Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 11 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio with Bob's mods and Angel's mods and absolutely no logistics robots or roboports. Well, with no roboports and no robots, that's easy to say at this point because I'm not very far up the tech tree. I am in trouble, so I'm on a clock and this is something we have to fix. So last time we spent a lot of effort on getting this. Let's zoom a bit closer. And oh, now I'm also out of fuel here. Okay, whatever. It's using fuel just standing there. This very nice thing, also this very nice thing. I can also now see that I'm starting to use up the remaining part of our copper. So this is now I can safely say copper is under control. And however, there is a problem. Up here, these bars. That is YARM, yet another resource monitor, where each patch has been identified how much is left. 37,000 sapphirite. That sounds like a lot, but it's not, because I use 1,000 per minute, and that means in 37 minutes and a bit I'll run out of sapphirite completely. And the sapphirite is actually what fuels all of this and all of this. So that means in 37 minutes, well, maybe now it's 38, but anyway, in about 37 minutes I will run out of both copper and iron. And you know, Factorio doesn't really work very well if you don't have iron or copper. I have also run out of wood because I've gone down to exploding things, and that means this line, which was wood, came in here, is no longer valid. This is a complete spaghetti mess, but at least the output is nice. This is clean and crisp. So that means green science has stopped because I can't get any of these ones. Well, I could just shove in 200 and at least to get bit, but sniper turret upgrade is not really something I yearn for. Anyway, what I will do, however, is let's head up here. I have marked this one as science, and the next one is engines. The reason why I need engines is because if I'm running out of sapphirite and I need to get some new sapphirite, well, where am I getting new sapphirite? I'm getting it either up here or over here. I'm actually leaning towards this one because it's huge and it's sweet and it's cool, but I should actually be taking this one because then I can clean it out. Anyway, in order to take this in, I need trains. I don't need trains, but I'd really like to have the trains to bring this in and just pipe it in through the same mechanics I have here. However, I can't make trains because I don't have any engines, and I didn't have any engines because, well, haven't started building them yet. So I'll be building engines this time around, and in order to build engines I had to drag out the bus all the way over here, which used again a lot of iron, and now we're down to 36 minutes. So believe it or not, I'm starting to panic here. Let's start. This will only be engines, so let's see what we need for engines. 12 of these, let's see. If I want to build an engine, just a regular one, because eventually I'll also add the electric engines, but that requires lubricant, and I don't have that yet. Probably could have, but there's kind of been a lot of other things on the agenda so far. Steel and tons of iron. I think this should be right. So if this one could be instead be pipes. Let's get some pipes here, and then that can output on this lane, and that lane will include 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let's actually get some more of these. What am I missing? It's probably iron. I've been using the iron for a hell of a lot of belts because I needed to expand the bus quite a bit. I also really wanted red belts, but that would be the remaining of my iron that would be spent on getting red belts, and I don't think that's the best use of the remaining iron I have. So I need steel. I don't think that's actually a feasible way. This one goes here. Basically what I'm thinking is, well, which one will need most? Is it 2 pipes? So pipes will be the most. That means I will get pipes here. That one will generate pipes. Up here I will have one that gives me steel and oops, not there. steel on one side and gun turret damage. Yeah, I don't know. And up here, or I could maybe do it like this. So this one becomes the gears, this one becomes the, like that. And I also miss a few of these. Okay, now I'm pretending this is UK Industries, and then I'll be having using these there. This is a pretty cool way of filling up this belt. Then I need to make sure that this part here, steel only is allowed to go on one side of this belt. Actually, the lower side. Nah, let's just make it. Did I get it? No, I did not. Then I'll just take this one and near insert it. Should be easy. And we will then. Unfortunately, this is the worst one. Where do I want it getting in? 1, 2. And oh, I don't have any splitters. Should be fine. And let's see, just grab this. It's 1-to-1, so how can that be on both sides? That's not gonna work. That's annoying because I really wanted it like that. Yeah, whatever. No, not whatever. I have to change it. It's wrong. It has to be like this. And the rest here, they're fine. Get that there. Okay, this should be good. And then I'll actually take one more, and I'll take one more here. The reason I want this one first is because this is getting 2 for 1. No, it's 1 for 2. Wow. And this is 1 for 1. Okay, that is what it is. We'll get a few more. It's still not very many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, beacons, interesting. And a modules lab. I'm not really at the modules place just yet. And this is, oh, that's a problem. They're pretty far away. Okay, luckily I don't need them for any of what I'm building right now. I think. Let's hook up all of our here. Great. Hook it up. And yep, these are easy. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Damn it. Then I need to go back because I am actually missing what I needed. I'll actually use these. This will be the output. And they will be, ironically, they'll be bussed 1, 2, 3, and then here it'll be on the top side. So I actually have to do something like this. So they go to the bottom. Whoops. There. They will then be bussed on both sides. The reason I bust this is because this is really what I have to do, what I have to build, and they will then be turned this way so they can go over to the train. The train that isn't there because I'm missing engines. Ah, It's a catch-22, but there is actually a solution to this. I need to go over and get some more of these. Very nice. Look at this. I think I actually fixed this bit kind of between sessions. Okay, great sliding. No, I did not. There, that's a lot of them. Also a lot of these actually. And of course I won't be able to pick up any of them. But at least we know this one is still stuck without any of them. So we'll just shove them in there for now. And which is actually something I should be doing while I'm idling. Or if I'm idling, not when, but if. Go. And I need a lot of blue inserters. So let's get a lot of blue inserters, and after that I can just happily just click away on this. Oh, look at that. That's actually not very good. Ah, it doesn't matter. Let's get this in. There, there, there. And as well here. And this is good, and then we'll get some lights. Excellent. Now this will give me, they are all working. That's good. And that should be, let's wait, because they're pretty damn slow. I might actually want to build to double this somehow. I can. Let me just see if I can do that then. Yes, I can. Then it doesn't interfere. Then I could just put another line on top, and I think I will. Well, actually, if I do that, then I don't have to do any of this. Anyway, this is the engines that I've been craving. So let's hurry up and rush up here and grab a few of them. I need 20. Oops, add a bit of coal maybe. Well, let's just grab a bit of coal as well. Oops, and steel. Well, steel is not something that... It's something you can always need more of. Excellent. So how many do I have? I have 23. What a brilliant number. That should be enough to build it. I just freaked out there. Whew. I freaked out. Do I want small trains on my outbound? No, I don't. I think actually I want big trains. I want the, just for the hell of it, I want the 2-4 instead of 1-2. So 1-2 is my internal and 2-4 is my external. So that's external. I will gather some more of these, and then once I've done that, then I'll remove this because that's just wasteful. Come on, grab all of these. Be happy. Finally got some engines. How many? One more engine. One more. That's that one. Go. One more engine. Great. And you're just cracking away, but that's something I don't really have the time for. Let's build these instead, and then I can go back and click these for the rest of it. I am contemplating whether I should be building. Why did I get 6 suddenly? What is that? That is batteries? Okay, and green science pack. It's actually quite interesting how that green science pack comes so late. What about you? I'll take that. Okay, so that's my engines. They need to go on a train, but that's not the objective right now. I will continue. Where's my car? Where is my car? There it is. Grab it. And let's get down and start using the train. Oh, look at this. This is how bad it is. I only have that teeny tiny amount left. Of course I have a pretty decent stockpile. Though that's not in the logistics network, so I don't know. It says 25. Let's see. This square will be my train station. And I think I have a lot of train things. Now, the important part is that I have to design this so that it does not require... I can't be doing like omni-law unloading because it's not working like that. I have to get 6... How many? 6 or 7 different unloads? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus coal. That's 7. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them? No, that's gem seed. Okay, 6. 7. Alright. Let's start with figuring out how the hell that's gonna play out. And I don't want them... I think I actually want to build this as the train stop, and then I'll have a stacker before it. That thing is going to be a stacker. I think that's needed. Let's start by building something here. That's one. And let's see, I think this is the minimum I can have between them and still make it work. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to build them further apart, yeah. Why did I build like 10 tracks instead of just 1 track for each, just to, if I was just calculating the distance? I don't know. I have no idea. That's kind of wasteful. If I just had my my roboports and everything, it would be easy to get it out, but that's okay. So I'm a bit nervous about this. For that alone, for that purpose, that or that reason, that there's really only one option or one chance. If I do this wrong, it's gonna be so difficult to redo it. 1, 2, 3, between 4, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. I guess that could work. And we need to put, let's start with the one that's furthest out. And, yeah. So far so good. Unfortunately, they all have to go on the same line, but I don't know. We'll figure out if this is a problem. What I have learned is that it's probably not a good idea to have 2 train stops, or 2, well, I don't know, maybe it is, 2 main train stations. Let's get 5 of these, or actually let's get 7. This is going to be called main saccharide unload. Well, that's a logical name, and I think I have enough of these. Let's see what the distance is up here. 1, 2, 3. I like symmetry, so 1, 2, 3. There. Let's try this one on for size. And then I'll build a stacker out here somehow. No experience how to build a stacker, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Great. Why am I building everything instead of just testing how it works? Let's get my train in, and I want one-headed trains. There. Why did I build? Oh, I built 2 because I wanted big trains. I don't know why, but I do. I'll give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. This train, you're going to main saccharide unload. Go. Go. Yes. Train is here. Let's start working on the unload, and of course I'm out of iron, which is kind of an issue at this point. Is there any way I can get it? Yeah, I can get it up here. That's actually coming quite close. This what's it called? This vertical bus. I actually like this blinking down thing. So when I actually get it back, or get it lighted up with my insulated 10 copper wire, now it's down to 10 to 20 minutes, and it's starting to freak out. I will just get 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. That's 7. So let's get these fired up. And 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess I need some extra ones. And of course these, ideally they should be filter Oh, they should be what is called stack inserters or offloaders in this case, but I don't have that yet. And also I need to figure out how to actually get it off of this and then pipe it back here somehow, because I need to do it in very limited space, because this one will have exactly the same here, and then it'll be like this, and that means there isn't a whole lot of room here. Like, there could be like, I don't know, now I'm just brainstorming on how it could be. There we go. Just to get a sense of actually, this is not half bad. The only thing is that I don't have room for doing that on the first one, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I don't. Well, I kind of do if I... Yeah. I kind of do. But I like that one. I like that one actually, because then I get 4 belts. So then there'll be... whatever. I'll figure that out. I think this train is now kind of ready to head out. And I do not have anything to clear this forest. That's a shame. I also have to build the stacker. This is an okay way of clearing. It's a bit expensive because I'm using my steel and copper for clearing forest. But it's gonna get there. Oh, I thought it just stopped. That's because I hit the wrong key. Okay. Almost through this little forest here. I don't have any more explosives, and they're pretty damn far away. And I don't want to use explosives on screen if or on camera if I can avoid it, because that's kind of noisy, and it's a really annoying sound if you're listening with headphones on. There's a very big difference between me knowing that it's coming and you not really seeing it coming. There. Good, that was an okay way of clearing a forest. This one is just going straight out. Yay! 1 forest, 1 wood. I'll figure out how to build a stacker afterwards. Right now we want to get it out here. There. What's also very interesting, I have actually cleared this one. Okay, I don't want the sapphire. Well, basically, look at the amount of sapphire that's infinite. It's a huge amount. You can see all of these, they are infinite sapphire. It means they'll never run out. And now is the time that I have forgotten. I should have built like 1 million of these already up front. Do I have any? I have 5. Not really much, but I started... This is also... No, this is not infinite. This is infinite. The way I can find out the infinite is by doing that. Then I can see the shape. Unfortunately, that's the only way. This is the resource monitor. Then I get the shape here while it's processing and figuring out what the hell this is supposed to mean. It's somewhere thingy in the middle. So... Alright, let's also consider how I want to make train stations actually. Okay, this is not good because I really need it to be like straight in some direction and then straight up and then straight down-ish, so I can cover a lot of ground. And now I'm just panicking because I need this. And panics is something that ends up being bad design. I may have to think about how to do this most appropriately. I think one of the things that I want to do is make sure that everything comes into a few lanes, that maybe 4 lanes, they get balanced and then they get spread out. That means I need a lot more room than I usually do when I plan this. Let's start by doing something like this. That's basically the concept here. So, no robot mining, then these will be brought together. Oops, and I have now lost all of these. I have 2 left there. 1, 2. Okay, so this seems like as good a point as any to take a break. I need to grab a lot of stuff. I need to figure out how I want to set up. It's not particularly interesting. I will also need to figure out how I want the train to run, because I don't want it to run straight out. And I think that's going to be something I'll set this up between this time and between the next episode, so we can start up plugging it in. And I have 21 minutes to get it done. Alright, but that's going to be on the episode tomorrow. So thank you very much for joining, and I will be seeing you in the next episode. Cheers, bye.